Hello, I'm Sister Marysia Weber, and it's time again for another ministry moment. Today, December 8th, the Church celebrates the incredible mystery of the Immaculate Conception. Why is this incredible? And what does this feast celebrate? Good questions, aren't they? First, let's consider what this feast celebrates. I'll begin by saying that few doctrines of the Catholic Church are so misunderstood as this dogma of the Immaculate Conception, even though many Catholics connect the gospel story of the Annunciation with the term Immaculate Conception. This doctrine refers to something different. In the Gospel of St. Luke, an angel visits a young woman in Nazareth named Mary. The angel asks her if she will be the mother of the Messiah. She responds, yes. Then, in a flash, she becomes the mother of Jesus. This is known as the Immaculate Conception, right? No. The doctrine itself refers to something different. It still refers to Mary, but it's not about how Mary became pregnant with Jesus. It's about how Mary's mother becomes pregnant with her. Listen closely, because next is the miraculous part. The Immaculate Conception commemorates Mary's conception by her mother Anne as immune from original sin. That is, without the stain of sin. You can imagine how this was a theological conundrum for centuries in the Church, as by revealed tradition, we know that Adam and Eve fell, and therefore subsequent conceptions were destined to be stained with original sin. That's part of the dilemma. If Mary was stained with original sin, she could not have carried the sinless God in her womb without exposing him to original sin, since he literally took on her flesh, her DNA. This itself is a mind-boggling mystery if we really think about it. Let's keep going. If God, in the person of Jesus, were born of the flesh of original sin, he could not serve as an appropriate sacrifice on the cross to atone for a wounded world, and there would be no possibility of our salvation. To address this, what did God do for us? He made Mary immune from inherited sin at her conception, so as to be a pure and holy vessel to carry baby Jesus, the Son of God, in her womb. This great privilege highlights all that God does for us by Mary's special role in bearing Jesus in her sacred womb. As a little baby, really? Yes, to wrap your mind around that fact as well, making possible our own redemption. Through her, we too now have the possibility of becoming immaculate. God longs to see us holy and immaculate. Even in this life, God purifies and guides us in holiness so that we can be rendered immaculate and receive the ultimate gift of heaven, where only love abides and we abide in love if we remain faithful to God. Speaking of baby Jesus, not at the same level of divine gift, however, yet still noteworthy, St. Francis' health system again received the distinction of being named #1 by U.S. News and World Report for the care provided to moms and their newborn babies for the past several years in a row. Congratulations to all staff and moms involved in delivering babies. As we approach Christmas, the birth of baby Jesus, let us give thanks for all the blessings we have received. Let us continue to strive to be channels of God's merciful love toward those we encounter and all we do. In what way are you living your mission in life? I wish you a most blessed feast day.